Okay.
For free.
For free, and by the way, that costs a lot of money. First of all, the designs of the churches. It's globally three designs from outside. It's all over the world. The first shape, which is basically in the Greek churches, which is in Russia as well, the circle. Like the next door church, which is a Greek Orthodox church. It's called the Church of Agios Gorgios, St. George, and it's for the Greek Orthodox community. And the circle referring for the verses in the book of the Revelation. When the God said, I'm Alpha and Omega, I'm A and Z, I'm the beginning and end. So I've got no beginning, no end. The second shape, let us say like this, and like the next church that we are going to visit, which is the Ark of Noah. Ark of Noah was the Ark of salvation for man. If you choose to go to the Ark, the church is here. You choose to go to the church. The third shape, which is in the international churches, and many churches all over the world, Gothic in Spain or many places, which is the cross. Through the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, we took the salvation. That's from outside. From inside, it's two designs only, Coptic and Basilican, or Roman. The Basilican, which is simply a court or a nave and columns. And the columns referring for 12 referring for the 12 apostles of the Christ. In St. Catherine Monastery in Sinai, which is the Basilica, which is a Greek Orthodox monastery, or Agia Katerina, over there they put a big icon in the top of each of those columns. It got small figures of humans. They are the saints of the month, because every day in the Orthodox Church we get celebration for one of the saints. Those are the one who are referring for this, those are the one who are referring for this. But from the Egyptian, it's completely different. The Egyptian divided in sectors. Regardless for Egyptian or Byzantine, the old churches, the acts of the old churches, Western, Eastern. So which means that is the altar, it's in the east side, which means that we call it, or that is because the Lord, he said, I will return back from the east. That's according to the book of the Revelation. West, East, Central. So three sectors. Let me call the names and then let's call why we do, or let's do meditation. Why West and East and things like that. So West, which is the confessors, the people who confess their sins. The middle one, which is the preacher, the people who listen to the preach. The front side, which is the believers. The believers, which is the believers who believe or they are fully Christian, who's in the end of the service, they will receive the Holy Communion through the windows. Also, we believe as well the same transformation, blood, wine, bread, body. So the priest open, and by the way, we take it separately, different than the Catholics. I don't know in the Greek Orthodox Church as well. You take it separately? You haven't?
I don't.
Whatever.
Yes,
Whatever. Yes. So the priest, he give us the blood of the Christ, and then after that he give us the body of the Christ first, and then after that he give us the blood of the Christ. West, East, Middle. Okay. One of the names of God Osiris, God of death, of the Western cemetery of Luxor, which is called Chentu Amentu, Chenet in Amentet, who lives in the West. Mm-hmm. But the Lord God, he said, I'm a God of a living ones, not a God of a dead ones. I'm the God of Isaac, Abraham, Jacob. I'm a God of a living man, not a God of a dead man. For our concept, West, which is death, East, which is life. So which means who lives in the West? Satan. Because the Lord is a God of a life, of a living ones, not a God of a dead ones. So East and West. Coming from death to life, coming from Satan to the Christ, coming from Chentu Amentu to Efnoti, the God. The word Chentu Amentu also, we use it to refer Satan in the Egyptian church.